It's kind of interesting how little we know about dreams, eh?
Today I'm going to make
Looking ads, bro. I'm trying. Fucking refresh some shit. I don't know what the fuck.
Right now we have a blockade. They're doing no business. I didn't like seeing boats come out.
President Donald Trump said the military blockade of all Iranian ports on the Persian Gulf and Gulf of Oman has begun Monday. The U.S. military said it would still allow the ships to travel between non-Iranian ports to pass through the Strait of Hormuz. That's where roughly a fifth of the world's oil passed through before the war. The key waterway has already been effectively closed throughout the war, where only some ships perceived to Tehran as friendly has been allowed to pass while charging some considerable fees. Experts say a successful blockade of Iranian ports will require sustained commitment from the U.S. Navy's ships and personnel, on top of clear guidance from the administration and the Navy's legal department. The biggest challenge, they say, will be how they will plan to enforce the enormous amount of ships that pass through the strait.
A lot depends on the early days of the blockade, how many vessels the Americans can seize, how much they can convince.
Remember Key and Peele? When like he did like with the Obama, the translator for Obama. They need a translator that can instantaneously say what Trump is actually saying. Yeah.
It's vessels attempting to slip through a cordon that they're likely to be seized, but in all likelihood, I'd say it will prove difficult for the U.S. to enforce.
For ships hoping to get through the strait, the fears of getting caught up in the fighting for influence over the waterway will continue to prevent them from venturing across. That means higher prices for oil and gas. Analysts repeatedly have warned that the longer this waterway remains closed, the worse prices could get not only for oil, but also food and fertilizer, which could hurt farmers and potentially worsen hunger worldwide. As talks between the U.S. and Iran ended without an agreement over the weekend, Kaushal noted that historically, blockades are not enough to quickly defeat another country, but are used to pressure economies during a conflict over time.
What? What's this?
Now to that extraordinary new front that the President of the United States is now taking his fight to, taking on the Pope. And Pope Leo is responding, a statement that no Pope has ever made before, or quite frankly, ever has had to make before. The Pope saying this morning that he has, quote, no fear of the Trump administration after President Trump went after him, as if Pope Leo were just any other politician, saying the pontiff was, quote, weak on crime and terrible for foreign policy. Here is Pope Leo's message.
The message of the church, my message, the message of the gospel, blessed are the peacemakers. I do not look at my role as being political, politician. I don't want to get into a debate with him. I don't think that the message of the gospel is meant to be abused in the way that some people are doing. And I will continue to speak out loud against war.
CNN's Elena Treen is at the White House for us to start us off. This is quite a way to start a Monday, Elena.
Absolutely. I mean, a remarkable statement and comments you're hearing from Pope Leo XIV this morning. And they come, Kate, in response to the president issuing sharp criticisms against the first American Pope. He had called the Bishop of Rome, quote, weak on crime and terrible for foreign policy, while also claiming that Pope Leo would not have been selected if it was not for the president himself. Now, we later saw Trump double down on comments in person while speaking with reporters last night before posting an AI-generated image of himself that essentially portrayed him looking as if he were Christ the healer. But I do want you to take a listen to what we heard the president say.
Seriously, like, what is the purpose of that? There's no purpose. What's he trying to achieve by something like that? It's just like he's trying to gaslight.
Last night.
Oh, what just happened?
He's a very liberal person, and he's a man that doesn't believe in stopping crime. He's a man that doesn't think that we should be toying with a country that wants a nuclear weapon so they can blow up the world. I'm not a fan of Pope Leo.
You know, if like I said, the whole thing with, if you want to stop the possibility of Iran launching nuclear missiles into America, the goal should be to create lines of communication. It should be to create allies, to have treaties, emergency phone lines like they had back in the Cold War. Like there has to be a better way to prevent a nuclear attack rather than trying to destroy a country of 40 million people. If anything, they're just going to incite more violence and more of a danger towards the whole climate of the world. The answer to the problem isn't violence.
I'm not a fan of Pope Leo. Look, just to give you a little context here, we had heard the Pope weigh in. I think initially he was, trying to refrain from criticizing the president or the Trump administration directly, but we have seen him become far more vocal when criticizing the U.S. war with Iran. Last week, he condemned the president's rhetoric specifically after we saw President Trump issue that threat that a whole civilization.
We're back.
Would die tonight. Now, I want to give you a little context as well. It's very interesting, and what I'm going to be watching for is what the 53 million Americans who are Catholic, who identify as Catholic, I would also say, put that in another number that's known as 20% of the voting public, remains to be seen what their reaction to this will be. The same with, I would note, among those, 53 million Americans, that includes the First Lady Melania Trump, the Vice President J.D. Vance, the Secretary of State Marco Rubio, all of them as well identifying as Catholic. So just a remarkable, I think, war of words that we're seeing between the president and now having Pope Leo the 14th respond this morning.
After the president criticized the Pope's anti-war stance and said he did not like him, the Pope this morning said he's not afraid of the Trump administration. And then reportedly, when asked about a Truth Social post, he pushed back saying, quote, "It's ironic. The name of the site itself, Say No More." Let's get to CNN Vatican correspondent Christopher Lamb, who is traveling with the Pope. You were in Algeria. You were on that plane where those extraordinary comments were made. What did you hear?
Well, John, there was extraordinary and very strong comments from Pope Leo. Of course, I was among a group of journalists who travel traveled with the Pope to Algeria. He came to the back of the plane as his custom, and he was asked about Trump's Truth Social post, that extraordinary broadside against Pope Leo. And he had a consistent message that was, I'm not a politician, I don't want to get into a back and forth, but I'm going to continue to speak out. And he said, blessed are the peacemakers. Here is some more of what Leo had to say on board the plane.
It's interesting.
I have no fear of the Trump administration nor speaking out loudly about the message of the gospel. And that's what I believe. I am called to do what the church is called to do. We're not politicians. We're not big foreign policies with the same perspective that we might understand.
Amazing how.
But I do believe in the message of the gospel.
Talking about things, it's getting it off your chest, man. Okay.
Well, blessed are the peacemakers.
Thank you very much for clarifying.
I think I've got to go to a psychologist.
Well, John, Pope Leo has in recent days been much more outspoken about the war in the Middle East and in Iran in particular. And as Pope, he is something of a counterweight diplomatically, spiritually to President Trump. Of course, Leo is the first American Pope, and he was addressing some of us reporters today in English. His words are clearly cutting through to the president who launched that extraordinary attack. It does seem, though, that Pope Leo is unperturbed, unafraid, and continuing to speak out for peace as he has as he arrived here in Algiers for the first part of a 4-country tour of Africa. John.
So, Christopher, with Pope Francis before him, Pope Leo's predecessor, occasionally you would have the president and the Pope speaking past each other with vague, veiled references. I don't know if it's because English is the first language for Pope Leo. This seemed to be a much more of a direct response to the president's words than I feel like I have heard before here. Is there a reason for that? And what more do we expect from Pope Leo on this trip to Africa?
Excuse me.
Well, I think it is partly to do with the fact that Leo is an American and he has English as a mother tongue. And I spoke to Leo, asked him a question just before Easter about a message he had for President Trump. And Leo said to me, he hopes President Trump finds an off-ramp to end the war in Iran. I think what we're seeing here is a clash between a pope who wants to communicate this message of peace, of bridge building, of trying to build relations between faiths, between Christians and Muslims. He's here in Algeria, in a predominantly Muslim country. And so I think the stark contrast between the first American pope and the US president at this time couldn't be stronger. And of course, it was viewed for decades that it was impossible for the cardinals to elect an American pope. Why did they change that? Well, partly because of the election of President Trump. And that is part, I think, of some of the conflict and back and forth that we've seen today.
Joining me now to discuss, Christopher Hill, the publisher of the Letters from Leo Substack. Thanks so much for being here, as this story, honestly, is continuing from overnight. Can we talk about what you just heard from Pope Leo just there, where he said some things I expect to hear, blessed are the peacemakers, but I also heard him say that he doesn't believe he is political. Is that fair, given how he's been talking?
Yeah, I think that what he always has been very clear on is, if you look in the gospel, Jesus tells us that the God's domain stretches everywhere. And so he's only touching politics where it touches core gospel values. And the core gospel value that touches here is peace. Jesus Christ, the risen from the dead, his first words to his apostles are, peace be with you. Pope Leo XIV, those were his first words to the faithful. It's the core of his identity, is to be a messenger of peace. He sees this war as unjust, unprovoked, immoral, illegal. So this is why he's speaking out. He's speaking in a language that Donald Trump clearly doesn't understand, but any Catholic, any Christian understands why this Pope is speaking so clearly on this issue.
Now, you're saying any Christian, but there is a Christian right now who is Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, and here is how he has been talking about the war and strikes against Iran in the last couple of weeks. I want you to respond on the other side of this.
Blessed be the Lord, my rock, who trains my hands for war and my fingers for battle. Pour out your wrath upon those who plot vain things and blow them away like chaff before the wind. Give them wisdom in every decision, endurance for the trial ahead, unbreakable unity, and overwhelming violence of action against those who deserve no mercy. May Almighty God continue to bless our troops in this fight.
Can you talk a little bit about this? I know Hegseth is a follower of Doug Wilson, who's an evangelical pastor who believes, among other things, about repealing women's right to vote. But can you talk about this, how he's been approaching it in language and tone?
I think that Pete Hegseth's gospel or Bible ends in the Old Testament. He never seems to invoke the New Testament, the message of peace, the message of Jesus. And I think that what's remarkable is you talk about Doug Wilson. You're right. There is an evangelical versus Catholic divide on how to approach a lot of these issues. Doug Wilson, who was invited to speak at the Pentagon on February 14th, has a very low view of Catholicism. He said just last month that he would want to ban public expressions of the Catholic faith in American life. And so it's remarkable to me that this man is leading our troops, that he has these advisors close to him that are so clearly anti-Catholic. We know on Good Friday, for the first time in at least 40 years, there was no Catholic service for Pentagon workers on Good Friday. So it seems that the Catholic Church, once again, is being marginalized in this administration, and I would argue being attacked in this administration.
Now, I know you're among the progressive voices in this church, and it's an interesting moment when I look at those cardinals who were on 60 Minutes last night, talking about what they see as the role of the church. And here is where they were commenting even on the social media feeds, right, coming out of the Pentagon, describing it as a kind of gamification of war.
We're dehumanizing the victims of war by turning the suffering of people and the killing of children and our own soldiers into entertainment.
You called it sickening.
It is sickening to splice together movie cuts with actual bombing and targeting of people for the purposes of entertainment is sickening. This is not who we are. We're better than this.
How is the first American Pope changing the American Catholic Church?
I think it's remarkable. He's saying similar things to Francis, but Francis was oftentimes marginalized by more conservative voices in the episcopacy of the bishops in the United States, with basically the idea was he's from Argentina. He doesn't understand us. He's from a different world. He doesn't understand the American people. You cannot make the same argument for a man born in suburban Chicago. And so I think what's happened is that there's been a shift among the episcopacy in the United States under Leo the 14th. They realize that Leo's not going anywhere. He understands the United States. He has his priorities, and he expects the bishops to carry that message forward. One final note, it takes a long time to get your people in place. Francis was Pope for 12 years. During the first Trump administration, we didn't hear as much pushback because his people were not yet in place. These are Francis bishops. These are Leo bishops who now are in the highest echelons of the Church of the United States, and that's changing everything.
It's fascinating. There's very little known about the purpose of my dreams. I had a dream. I had a dream I was in Florida. I've been dreaming about playing poker. Poker preoccupied my brain for a large period of my life. All I did was play poker 12 hours a day. I would wake up, start playing poker, and then I would fall asleep. And I would play for hours and hours. I would watch TV, or I would play poker, and then I would watch poker on a different screen. Then I would read about poker on 2plus2 forums. Poker was all I did, and I still dream about poker. I dreamt that I was like on vacation and I was rollerblading at this hotel. I was like, man, how to get to Florida? And like I was on vacation with my family, like my mom and my sister. And I remember I got a call from Veronica, my boss. She's like, why? She's like, you're supposed to be at work. She's like, and like, where are you? And like she could hear people in the background. Like I was at like a busy hotel. And I remember like going through this hotel and there was pools everywhere in the hotel. I was like, man, Floridians love their pools. And they had like all these pools like in different cascaded like levels. And there was like roller coasters on the outside. It was like an amusement park. And like I was wearing rollerblades and I would hit like this little ridge, almost like a speed bump. I hit it and I went flying over it and like landed on the side. And then I heard like they're like, hey, the Winter Classic is on. He's like, you can win a satellite into this tournament. And it was a $600 buy-in for the tournament. And I was with this, like, and there's another guy there. Like I remember I like lent him money because like he had no money. I think he was homeless or something. And I like helped put up the money for his buy-in. Like I helped stake him basically, and he ended up like crushing it in the poker tournament. And I remember seeing him like he's just like stacking them up, stack them to the top, and like he was doing awesome. And then I saw someone else at the table like had a big stack of money, and they sat down. And I looked down, got the blonde hair. I was like, "Is that my brother?" And then like, no, I was like, "That's XQC." And like I couldn't figure out if it was him or my brother. And he had this big size cash. I was like, man, you want to help? You want to put me in a tournament or something like that? I don't remember. And I think that's when I woke up. There's a little bit of both in there. has to do with our brain, our consciousness. Because you're unconscious when you dream. I think it allows you to enter an unconscious world, and I think it's almost like a second life in a way, where we visit other realms of existence and dimensions in almost a way too. Because there could be things happening at night while you're unconscious that you wouldn't even know. They would just you wipe your memory clean, and you'd wake up and you'd have no idea. That's a good way to put it. I love the way you describe it. It allows you to process something in a dissociative state where yourself doesn't, all the things that your ego would use to analyze a situation would be removed. So you can really see things from a different perspective. It allows you to process your memories in a different way. It's kind of the same way as how we use psychedelics to treat different traumatic experiences. It just helps you remove all these things that would prevent you from seeing it the way you would normally in this state of mind. You have to get your sleep. Make sure you get your sleep. It's fascinating. There's just cops. Oh man, there was a young cop I was talking to yesterday, and man, I had to hold back. I had to hold back. It, like he was a young guy, man. God bless him. Mm. He's like, I'm like, man, I'm like, everywhere I go, people know I'm like famous. He's like, he's like, sorry, man, I don't want to be offensive, but I had no clue who you are. And then he started like all these things he was insinuating. He's like, he's talking, like, he's like, you don't know what you're capable of, man. And he's like, he's like reflecting all the things that like I'd say back to me, like, God bless him, man. I hope he's a young guy. You know, when you're young, you think you're smarter than you actually are. Not saying that he thinks that. That's what I thought. You're very overconfident. I honestly like I think he may be like slightly overconfident. I think. He's like it's free, man. He was like talking about like me seeing the psychiatrist. He's like you know it's free. He's like I love free stuff. I go to the dentist and it's still a candy jar. I take the candy from the dentist. It's free. You gotta love free, right? Just like, bro, I'm not fucking like I don't know. He's just talking to me like I was like some like I don't know. You don't talk to people that like yeah, dude. God bless him, man. I think really you know, like I was kind of going through like a crisis situation, and you know, good for him to try and like help someone during a crisis mode, and yeah. Yeah. What am I doing here? I'm just kind of like wasting time. I'm just wasting time. You know, I think it is too. Is I look like I'm like kind of like an immature person, like living in the state with my mom, and like I think it's easy to just kind of like talk to me like I'm like kind of a young immature person, I guess, maybe, or, especially if you kind of believe like I'm just like lazy and like I haven't been sick at all, and so I think you kind of approach it with that kind of mindset but I think that's the problem, I think, too, is you don't want to approach a situation with preemptive assumptions. You kind of want to create your assumptions as you go. You don't want to walk into a conversation with assumptions about the person, maybe very a vague guideline, because you don't know people. It's like, and he made like this correlation between drinking and like there's good drunks and bad drunks, and like we were talking about magic mushrooms. He was saying like how you know, like you can have good trips and bad trips, and like how he was almost creating a similarity between drinking alcohol and using magic mushrooms. And I don't know, maybe not. I don't know. I think he had a very primitive understanding of psychedelics. And yeah. God bless him, man. God bless him. Which one's the YouTube here? Okay. Got a decent amount of sleep. I felt more comfortable. I had the pool table pinned against the wall there. I think that actually helped me sleep, man. I didn't have to worry about like little green goblins with oil running into my room. It helped me sleep. It's actually kind of a good setup I got here with like I got this shit on lock. I got like all the windows shut, so I can like leave my toothbrush here. I don't know if you can see this. I don't know if you can share my screen or not. Can you see my mouse? I guess I can just point. See, there's like my toothbrush here, and I have like drinks. I'd be worried that like something could get put into my drink. And so I didn't drink any of this stuff. So that stuff's all kind of like there. And what was I gonna say? So now I'm more comfortable kind of leaving things out. I can maybe even buy food and put it in my fridge at the nighttime, wake up in the morning and eat the food. That's the dream. I've been kind of enjoying Dead by Daylight, so I'm gonna play a little Dead by Daylight and just let my brain just escape into the world of scary movies. It's like I'm in the movie. It's real. I had a nice meal. Maybe ate some food. Not a yes man, not a follower, not a butler, not a lover. I'm a dreaming, I'm a dreaming. It's cold, man. So I've been having sinus issues, and it reminds me of my childhood because I'm getting the same earaches. So what is this? New season? I think once I get over this flu, I'm gonna be able to do some serious fucking exercise, man. Like we're talking fucking heavy lifting. I'm gonna be powerlifting. I'm gonna look like fucking Joe Rogan in about 2 weeks. What's this? You're not even gonna recognize me, man. You're gonna be like, who the fuck is that? And I'll be like, it's me. And you're gonna be like, you're a demon. I'll be like, I'm not a demon, I'm the devil. Just kidding. Sometimes I joke about things. It was really awkward when I was like, pay to win, more like paid and won. That one I felt like I went a little too far with that joke. I don't like joking about like the winning and losing of this whole thing. That's the thing that that actually really bothers me. Is when people turn my life into a fucking game, man. That makes me very upset. My life is not a game. I'm a real fucking person, man. Going through all this, it's not a fucking game, man. So that's something I yeah. Let's see. No offering? This fucking guy, man. Facing the mastermind. Yeah, like that cop though, man, he said a lot of lies. That shit's not appropriate, man. You don't lie to someone like saying that. He's like, in here, we don't have the capabilities to analyze your pee. He's like, nor do we want to, nor are we going to do that. And like, bro, you're talking to someone that's fucking just said that they're suicidal. So many things were wrong with what he did, and I think that he should go on a review for his actions. I don't feel comfortable having him as a police officer, honestly. Bro, did you guys not hear him? You can fucking hear this shit, dude. He needs to go back to training, or maybe find a different career. Don't fucking run this way, man. Seriously, what the fuck you doing, man? That's a pet peeve in this game, eh? When people fucking run. Don't run this way, bro. I think I do that accidentally. I used to, but I didn't really understand the game. Safe up 1250. You're gonna have to mentally keep track of how much altruism you are getting, right? Because you only need 10k altruism, right? What the fuck is this guy? This guy can run quick, eh? Yo, come this way. Yo, come this way. Over here. Yo, what the fuck, dude? I didn't see that. No, I'm sorry. Don't go this way. No, no. Fuck off, man. Hey. Sometimes, like, I don't know where to run. I think there's some a level of map awareness in this game. Don't put me in the basement, man. That's a good sport. Okay. Look how quick he is, man. We gotta heal each other. Why do people heal each other? Bro, we can fucking heal each other. I wanna fucking heal you, man. It's cool, man. Watch it. Let's go here. What the fuck are you doing? I don't know why I like stop. Oh fuck! No! Things I gotta work on here. It's my second hip. I didn't know there was like an auditory note, like heads up. Oh fuck, dude. Oh, thank you. You are. Let's go here. What you get? Where'd she go? How come? I gotta get the med kit, eh? I see you. There he is. I have two. I think I have to play a little bit more simple, like simpler. Somebody's been working on these chickens. Oh, what the fuck? There you go. You see me? Yeah, so that fucking sucks, man. Oh, you missed me. Oh, no! Oh, you got me there, though. Oh, no. No. So you have to earn 30,000. I didn't earn 30,000. I don't quite understand like the progression in this. Is it ranked or something? Like, is there a ranked version of this? Anyways. I've been noticing some side effects from my Aldolstrin. I think it has to do with my I'm having issues with salt. I have to be careful with salt. Let's try medkit. don't know if this was the best place to get food. I don't think $5 is a very good deal. We went to Costco. I see Easton around, eh? It's probably for the best. He's a little too young for my stream. She said, "We'll anticipate where she'll blink, break the line of sight, escape while she's fatigued." Oh, it's kind of snowy out. I got my lunch kit. Oh shit, I just realized something. Didn't see that. She's like, you got some good things in your life. You got your computer. It looks like a spaceship. So it looks like a spaceship. It's just, yeah.
Did you see my note?
I saw it. I was trying to interpret it.
Actually, I work towards it's what.
Okay, it's okay. Yeah, I'm good.
No, you're not. Like, I think that might be what you're having.
That's not it.
It's like you're being jolted with electricity. You wake up totally sweating. And you think it's time to start. No.
Okay, thanks for cleaning that place up for me.
Yeah,
or just like doing that. I appreciate that.
You're going to have to come and say goodbye to your car.
Say goodbye to that place?
Yeah.
I was going to do a 3D, I'm going to create a 3D VR so I can visit in VR.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, because you spent a lot of time there.
Honestly, there's not a lot of good memories there.
All right.
Something I might want to actually forget.
Okay, but, okay, so this is where I am, okay?
It's a cool map.
I just don't want to lose you mentally too. I still need you.
Sorry?
I don't want to lose you mentally because I still need you. Okay?
Mom, I'm sorry. Yeah. Just gonna play along. Sure. I just want peace. We're just, I should maybe get some jet. They're doing some 360, fucking turbo 360. like she's just like gaslighting me. I'm gonna keep all this to myself. I don't know. I honestly think she's just gaslighting me. Just nonstop gaslighting me. And it's done in like the nicest, like passive, like patronizing kind of way, which is like this thing that I do not. I'm not a big fan of. Is being patronized. Look at this guy. He's like falling. I feel like teamed up or something. They must be teamed up or something. Oops, swing and a miss. Who's the other guy? Where's this jetting? Is he gonna pick him up? She gone. This way, this way. She just goes right into the fire again. She see me? Oh, she definitely saw me. Shit. This is circling, eh? I think I remember this. This is like a no. People don't like that, eh? I'm not gonna do it though. I can't jump it. Circling equals bad, right? Don't go this way. Don't do it. Whoa, that shit help. Hey, come here. Oh, let's fucking all go over here. Not me, man. I want to heal you. I want to heal you. Let me heal you. There seems to be an element of farming in this game that I really don't like. Is it Shanna here? Can I heal this person? Where'd you go? She saw me? Probably, yeah. I can heal myself. I totally forgot. Oh shit, we're both healed. What the fuck? I totally forgot how to heal myself. I forgot. Oh, what the fuck, dude? Holy fudge. Holy fuck. It's go time. Maybe possibly try and help a little bit here. Oh! What the fuck? Open it up, dude. What the fuck are you doing? Oh! No, let me crawl out. Let me crawl, please. Please. Okay, fucking put it up, man. This game is kind of funny though. I kind of want to help her out, man. Aww. Do it. Oh, I was so close. Hey, what the fuck? Bye. Saved here. Just confusion. Kind of amazing, like how many people are actually incompetent at their job. I'm being an asshole, man, but sorry, that was mean. I guess like it's all about trying, right? Like nobody's gonna be good. You have to like keep working at it. Did I how come I don't have an offering? Facing the death slumber. Hello, my friend. It's actually kind of a fun game. It really is. I think the third part I struggle with is once the killer sees you when he's chasing you, like where to run to and all that, like. I saw me. Oh my god! Oh, he's got a gun. I haven't seen that before. Don't run this way. And that's like a rule with the survivors is you don't want to run towards somebody. It's like a no-no. Bro, I think you maybe saw me. Here comes this Shen. Fucker, dude. Come this way, please. Do you help? Can I help you? Get some objectives down here. There needs to be a fine balance there. Skill checks. What the hell this guy? Sorry. It's a red button. Gee, man. Johnny. I saw that. I think so. I found her. Someone out there needs help. I kind of want to try the flashlight. This guy here, I want to help too. Look at you. You gotta be quick though. Let's go get this guy. Sometimes I run too much, I feel like. Don't do that. Dude, that's so sick. To like see from this to this. Oh, he jumped it. Oh, somebody's on a hook. Let me get you. I saw the other guy go over here. I should be working on drones, right? Oh. Let's go Johnny up. I'll tank one here. Oh, good shot. Rude. You know, I actually feel bad. I should be the one to. I really should have been the one to go on the Oh, well played. He knows like the defenses. These guys all got two, so they might not try to save me. Oh. No. Nice try. Can I self-mend? How do I self-mend? We got her working on this. Oh, fuck, sorry, man. He goes in this direction. I think I've never seen us here. He's running right there. So we gotta go. This guy's still. Never been the last one ever. Whoop. Shit, now he knows where I am. You hear that? Oh, you can hear it, eh? I didn't know you can hear it. It's like, That's interesting. Would have been nice to get some survival though. I lost my lunch kit. Yeah, Yeah, I didn't do so well there. Let's click on all sorts of stuff. Try the flashlight. So they're much louder. See, I don't know about the auditory notifications. Oh, this one. We'll cry. Sorry. Oh, fuck. It's like the perfect rock. It's a very good rock. Very good rock. Hey, you want to stop war? You wanna solve conflicts. I'm realizing that it's some, some conflicts they aren't resolvable, right? But there could at least be the prevention of mutual destruction, because that's what nuclear warfare. If they nuke us, we nuke them. It's just gonna be a guaranteed mutual destruction. So no matter what, nuclear warfare ends in everybody dying, and that has to be something that's well understood. And I think, in a way, like, they don't want their population to be obliterated, and we don't want our population to be obliterated. And you kind of have to have like a mutual respect there, like that. Yeah, they don't want they want their whole population to die. Oh, this one was quick. Let's just head on to the next queue, okay? Yeah, we all got launch kits. Do we go at the same time? I think there should be some strict guidelines to, like, a country that does have nuclear weapons. They need to have ways to protect that, to make sure it doesn't get in the hands of an extremist like Hezbollah. But I think even in the eyes of an extremist, it doesn't take like someone with a lot of like know-how, like, to understand that nuclear warfare ends in mutual destruction. That's just the consequences of nuclear warfare. Everybody dies. And I think even in the eyes of a terrorist, they would understand that. But that could be what somebody wants as an extremist. But I think there should be like really, really strict guidelines to, like, you need to have like America, they have like the football, right? Where like the codes are like changed every day, and there should be like a nuclear council where, you have nuclear weapons, you say it, you like, these are the nuclear weapons. This is where we store them. These are the warheads. We have a limited supply. We don't create more than necessary. And there's strict guidelines into keeping them away from people that will potentially use them. The whole idea of nuclear warfare is, I don't know the word for it. Yeah. Fucking Oppenheimer, man. Why do you have to create nuclear bombs, eh? Why did they do that? Why did they create nuclear weapons in the first place? This guy's fucking oh, we got a gunslinger here. Don't fucking run this way, man. Always gonna go this way. Oh, I'm really happy eating that. He saw me! Come on, man. It's a little bit of adrenaline rush, eh, with this game. Oh shit! What am I doing here? Okay, let's heal some fucking. This generator. Let's get the generators going. Somebody's working on this one. Yeah, you are working on this, aren't you? You want to kill me? Here you go. By all means. It's all the way! Let me go! Can I heal that person? I should fucking run this way. I'm on gen duty. I wonder if like the scientists working on nuclear bombs, like, I wonder if they had any idea of the possibilities of what that technology could possibly. I think it was only a matter of time, though, right? Like, unless you can somehow outlaw the research of nuclear technology or nuclear bombs, like, how do you do that? Oh, who is this guy? He's just laying there. Oh, no, he's not. He's he might hear that, eh? Let me get you. Let's go over here, sailor boy. Right, back on gen duty. We'll get you in a second here. Okay, let's help this guy out. You got him? Help this guy go. Oh, he's getting chased. Yeah. I'm just kind of thinking about, like, you know how Shroud gets called a cheater all the time? Okay. Oh, nice shot. Oh, hey, oh. That's so sick. You see me? Got this on. Oh, nice shot. You gotta like bob and weave, eh? We gotta get out of here. Watch out, man! Oh, our woman. Dude, she's quick. Is she gonna go for it? Don't go for it. You see her? You saw her. See, that's a good way to... That's kind of fucking annoying though, right? Oh, this guy's a good kid. They might help out here. That would be a good time. Thanks, gentlemen. Thanks, officer. I have enough to heal. Okay. There's so many problems. Yeah. He's going for some flash. He's pointing away. Officer. Yes, sir. Let's go help him. man. Oh fuck. Oh shit. It's fucking weird. Oh, look at this guy. He's gonna try and drop me, eh? Flashlight him. Who's Grafty? Grafty's gonna help out a little bit here. No! That's the one I needed. No! Not a lot of options, eh? I'm tired. I think it's my what should I call it? One of my pills makes me drowsy.
Vote for your map.
Should do it? No. Oh, I want this one. Oh, nice.
Select your hero. Choose hero balance.
Okay. Let's get rid of the little kitty cat. Wrecking Ball. And which one of those are we on?
Welcome to Ishvara. Only a unity will redefine strength. Yeah. Sounds good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Objective unlocked in 30 seconds. Hustle up. Disrupting.
Oh, that would be sick. Oh. Get out, get out. Oh man. That's close. Oh fuck.
Stop pushing yourself back. Your aid is appreciated.
How about the US fucking grab one? I missed that. In trouble. Do you have something bigger? Looks like my hand. Sorry. she jumped it.
出处展示。
Over here.
See me? It's like I saw the time.
All systems go.
It's been under a little bit of been kind of going through some mental difficulties this time. One guy looks like he left. The first game is going to be a little sketchy.
Push into barricade. Number.
We tried. Must have connectivity issues or something. This guy's kind of one of those open songs. It's like a new Kenji over there, right? Their team is really good. Listening until you don't charge. Prima.
Select a map. Select your hero. Choose Japan.
Oops.
Now entering Kings Road. Only in unity will we find strength. The end draws near. Enemy. Whatever awaits us, I am prepared. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commences. Capture objective clear. I respect your fortitude. Lay down the
We jumped it. We went the other direction. Didn't expect that. That was a good pull. I was so busy holding W. That's my Konnichiwa. Oh, that's why. I was like, why is it like 2 frames per second? Wait for that ability to go away. Just trying to get back here, right? Shit, there's nobody there. Oh, yeah, must be good. Sure. We can take out little sections.
here in the area. Double. Even game. Score. 2-0. Switching sides. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero. Only a limited we have strength. Find strength. We are soon to need it.
You're right.
You're welcome. Over there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective. I will never rest. Pushing forward.
She got triple. Some stuff around here. Oh shit! Oh man. Don't worry about it, man. Someone look at that.
Hostile forces are pushing the payload. Let me give them a shot. Hunting them down.
Let me guess, the guy's like Bronze 3 or something.
Justice reigns from above.
I can remember this.
Vote for a man.
Too uncomfortable.
Select your hero. Select hero bands. Welcome to Circuit Royale. Prepare to attack. Select your hero. Only in unity will we find strength. Find your strength. We are strengthening you.
I could do this on my own. Probably faster, too. You spend your second chance at life walking a lonely road. No one cares, monk. Someone always cares. You must simply seek them out.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Stuck in the bubble.
1.
This guy is fucking is raw today.
Forgetting the payload, are we? Making nothing for me.
Really have to leave the shots. There's a big difference between the distance of my shot. Fuck, they were so low. I should have maybe like insta fucking vaulted and that might have worked. We're getting like decent damage. The javelins won't work what they used to be.
As always, avoid casualties.
Try and hang back. Oh, nice shot. This was so tricky. Figure out the lead. Really gotta like. Oh, I would have hit that. Got the healer right there, though.
Oh, we're not on it?
Behind you.
Sometimes I get a little too far forward, I think.
1-0. Switching sides.
Defender. This guy.
Together and strike it down. As does fail. Where did a medic like you learn to handle a weapon like that?
The number of battlefields I've seen, I was bound to pick something up.
Nice watch.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Get them off the payload now. Now you go. Get them off the payload.
Fucking the placement of that tree. The tree is probably.
Get them off the payload.
I meant to do that.
Oh, do that.
not ready yet. Don't let that sailor prove anymore.
Nobody's there, man. Shit. I should probably take a look around, man. You know, a quick one of these would have been pretty useful. You should do some. I'm gonna get some crazy glue. Something I've been wanting to do.
Play of the game.
That's fun. It's kind of sick. Oh, a bamboo box. What's in the box? I don't know. We'll never know.
Choose your map.
Oh, that's a fun one.
Select your hero.
What was it? Defense? Oh, fuck.
Select heroes to land. Now arriving at the Shanghai Monastery. Only in unity will we find strength. Look, battle draws near. Ready yourselves. Adventure, let's finish this quickly.
I don't know how you do it, Anna.
Do what?
Stay still for hours, waiting for the perfect shot.
I don't know how you zip around without getting dizzy.
Oh, this shit.
5, 4, 3,
I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee here.
1.
Ooh, a recipe. Where's that guy?
No one can hide how life.
Dude. Oh no. Puddle stomper. Who doesn't like jumping in a puddle from time to time? It's snowing. Oh, I like that. That looks so cool.
No one can hide from my sight.
It's awesomely beautiful. I can say that. Oh, Mr. Orissa.
No one can hide from my sight.
Oh my god. Shit.
Score.
It's not bad. It's a good push.
Switching sides. Repair your defenses. Select your hero.
I actually slept quite a bit. I slept for like 13 hours, I think.
Strikes him down. Defying, charging, and hitting me.
I've heard stories about you, but no one ever mentioned how beautiful you are.
Aww.
Your aim had better
Inside and out.
flattering young man.
I wish things could be different. Yeah.
We must all find the cause we were fighting for.
True.
Okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers
Get up there.
stop the pain.
Squishies! I got kicked. I'm not even mad, dude.
Right. But we are fewer in number, but greater.
I'm shifting! He's lucky. Alright, sweet peach. Where'd you go? Where did you go? I'm trapped or something. Oh, so close! Can't reach you. There we go. No. I got the fucking Juno. The Juno pissed me off. Okay. I'm just, maybe a little bit. There's a tank right there. Going in. Oh no. Oh dude, you got two with that ult. Soldier, wrong spot, wrong time. fuck is that? Oh, no way, dude. I didn't realize I was so low on HP. What's my HP here? I had fucking like 2 HP. That's just bad game awareness. Bad game awareness.
No one can
I'll stay on point. Except when I'm not on point. I'll be on point, except when I'm not on point. Oh! Yeah, like that. I got you. Dodge this. We can dodge a wrench. We can dodge a dodgeball. As they say. Oh, dog. No.
60 seconds. Over here.
Oh shit! I need to respond here really quick. No, that ult is gonna do it for that checkpoint. What did I say? Why did it say that? Troggy fella. Oh. What the fuck, dude? This guy's like really good, man. Oh yeah. No, I wait there. I thought that was a real person. I'm gonna be real with you. Let's see here.